From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
On the phone, we have SLO's own Dave Ramsey for some Boo or Cool. How you doing, best friend?
I'm doing good.
Good. I am in San Luis Obispo today, actually this whole weekend, for the SLO Comedy Festival. You could catch my journey on my Instagram, Chris Bennett Comedy. So I thought, Dave, for Boo or Cool today, we would do Boo or Cool California themes. You ready?
Yeah.
What about surf culture?
Cool.
That's cool. You ever surf?
I tried, but died.
How about avocado toast?
Boo.
You don't like it at all? You don't like avocado?
No, don't like avocado at all.
What about farmer markets?
Cool.
Cool. Outdoor yoga?
I'd have to say boo to that.
Why?
Stretching in the sun, get burnt.
Yeah, that's right. Wine country?
Cool.
Cool. Oh, okay. Are you a big wine guy or no?
No.
No, you just like wine country?
I've been to Napa Valley before.
Oh, okay. And food trucks?
Cool.
And this is Boo or Cool Comedy Festival themed free drink tickets.
Cool.
Totally cool. That's right. That was Boo or Cool California edition in honor of me being in San Luis Obispo for the SLO Comedy Festival. Dave, thanks so much for having fun with us. And we'll be back with you on Monday for some more fun.
All right. Have a good trip and be safe.
Thanks. I'm excited for this segment to be joined by my best friend, Jason McCreary with Mountain Pines Little League. We talked to him Tuesday. We talked to you a little bit yesterday, Thursday. Mountain Pines Little League registration is coming down to the wire. It ends this Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
And then if people want to sign up, how much does it cost to register your child and where do they do it at?
Go to mountainpineslittleleague.com. It is $60 to sign up. We have ages 4 to 15, T-ball all the way to the juniors division.
And it is just a lot of fun. Opening day is, I love being a part of that. It's April 11th. It's so much fun to see all the kids in their uniforms and all the family comes out. It's a big family affair and just get ready to kick off a great season. And in addition to having the players around the bases, we need coaches. And so if people want to sign up and volunteer for coaches, how do they do that?
Go to the website, mountainpineslittleleague.com, volunteer as a coach or just a volunteer. We could use all the help we can. You got to be able to pass a background check and do an abuse awareness test. But, yeah, we can take everybody we can.
And if you're worried that maybe you don't know how to coach or you don't have the knowledge, you guys have a coaching clinic happening tomorrow at SLO High School?
This Saturday, yes, February 28th at 10:30 at SLO High School with the great Billy Kehoe. He was the hitting coach for Brandon Nemo, who plays for the New York Mets. He's going to give us great tips on coaching and helping players develop.
All right. It is Mountain Pines Little League. It's getting ready it's getting almost time to play ball. Make sure you get your kiddos registered at mountainpinelittleleague.com. And if you're interested in coaching and learning more, make sure you attend that coaching clinic tomorrow at SLO High School. For more information, go to mountainpinelittleleague.com. Thanks so much, Jason.
Thank you.
Janine, you there?
Yes, I am. Hello, hello.
Hello, you're there and I'm not here. Isn't that interesting how technology works?
Yes.
Yes, I'm actually in San Luis Obispo for the SLO Comedy Festival. You can, if you're following me online, you've seen some of the fun hijinks I've gotten into, and I thought we'd play a fun game today in honor of me being in California, Janine, called Fun Laws, California or AZ. You have to figure out which state has the weird laws. You ready?
Sounds good.
All right. It is illegal to hunt camels. Is that a California law or an Arizona law?
Arizona.
How'd you know that?
I've heard that one before, yes.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I guess camels were brought to the Southwest in the 1800s, and you weren't allowed to hunt them. All right. How about women may not drive while wearing a house coat? Is that a weird California law or a weird Arizona law?
Oh, let's say that should be a law everywhere. Let's say California. Let's say California.
You don't like house coats?
No, or pajamas. Pajamas in Walmart. It's just nasty.
No.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, you're wrong. Correct answer, Arizona. It's the old Arizona Municipal Ordinance in Tucson. House coats. How about this one? It's illegal for animals to mate within 1,500 feet of a school, church, or place of worship.
All right, I'll try Arizona again.
Oh, Janine, 0 for 3. It's California.
Oh, no.
That definitely sounds like a California law to me.
That's funny.
And last one, Janine, you'll get this one right. You cannot let a donkey sleep in a bathtub. Is that a California law or Arizona law?
Donkey in a bathtub. I'm going to try Arizona one more time.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
I know you love donkeys, but do not put them in a bathtub in Arizona, Janine. It's a old law from 1920s Kingman.
How funny.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
And today's Star of the Week is a Nashville-based singer-songwriter who's quietly building one of the strongest resumes in town. Originally from a small town driven by deep passion and storytelling, he made the move to Nashville in 2014 to chase country music the right way. Through great songs, already made waves as a songwriter, co-writing the Lewis and Lee Bryce single, product of also current song by Kelsey Hart, Fireworks, that is rising on the charts, and he's also shared the stage with powerhouse artists like Jason Aldean and Carly Pearce, and now he's stepping into a new season of music that feels authentic, honest, and true to who he is as an artist. Please welcome Taylor Goyette.
How's it going? What's up, man?
You have quite the resume. It's an honor to have you on our radio station. And before we get into your country climb, how about we play a fun game called Icebreaker Questions?
Okay.
All right. What was the first concert you ever went to?
I think it was a Journey concert with my dad.
What was the first song or artist that really got you hooked into thinking you want to be an artist as well?
Ooh. Honestly, probably Hank Williams Sr.
Are you a studio guy or a road dog?
Hopefully both. That's the goal, right? The goal is to be in the studio and be on the road.
This is the hardest question I'll ask all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting and why?
Man, that's tough. It's kind of always changing because we always go through different seasons in life, and there's always different songs that you feel special about. But right now, man, I have to say my song "Fireworks" by Kelsey Hart because I want that thing to climb the charts, dude. So I'm gonna request my own song that I've written.
Heck yeah,
but
that's
for real. Honestly, like when you initially asked me that off interview, I was thinking "She Loves Me Like Jesus Does" by Eric Church.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I absolutely love that song too. Taylor, thanks so much for having fun with us with some icebreaker questions. We're now going to get into your country climb. You moved to Nashville from Florida, right, in 2014?
Yeah.
And what made you decide to make that leap and head to Nashville?
Dude, I started writing songs when I was like 14. I grew up in a musical family. My dad played music. He grew up with like brothers and sisters that all sang and played music. And it was kind of inevitable. My dad always like played piano and played guitar. And he was obsessed with Stevie Ray Vaughan and Bruce Springsteen and Bob Seger and just all great music. And I was introduced to country music when I was like 14 from a friend from Texas. And we were just hanging out in the truck one day. We were driving down the road. I'll never forget this day. This is like my story every time. And we were listening to a Kevin Fowler song. And Kevin Fowler has a song called "The Lord Loves a Drinking Man." And in that song, he goes, "We'll be singing and a dancing in the church of Hank Williams. Yeah, the Lord loves a drinking man." And I looked at my friend and I said, "Who's Hank Williams?" And he slammed the brakes of his truck. And he goes, "What did you just say to me?" And he goes, "I could slap you right now." And that was it. Like, he introduced me to Hank Williams, and I deep dove into all of like Hank Williams Sr. stuff and all the old country and fell in love with the songwriting of it and just like the raw emotion and the simplicity of it all. And started writing. I was like, man, I can do that. I can play 3 chords and write songs. And so 3 chords and the truth. And that's kind of what it all stemmed from, was just, write, put my feelings into words. And kind of the rest was history. I was writing songs all through like high school, and when I graduated high school, I kind of like my parents took me to Graceland and Memphis, and we went to Nashville and just went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and that was like my gift for graduating high school was like, let's go to Nashville and check it out. And I was hooked, man. I wanted to come there so bad, and it took me a few years to actually make the move, but the whole time, like all my friends were like, we'd be out at the woods at bonfire or whatever, and they'd be like, I'd have the guitar, and they'd be like, when do you go to Nashville? And I'd be like, I don't know, man. It'll happen eventually. And then I finally made the move in 2014. I was 21 years old, and I had like $5,000 in the bank, and I pieced out, told my mom I loved her, and took my 2001 Toyota Tacoma and drove it with everything that I had in my bedroom in the back of my truck. And I found a house on Craigslist that this dude was just renting a room for $500. And so I showed up with $500 cash, put my air mattress on the floor, and I lived there for like 3 months. And then I finally like roomed up with some people.
Yeah, well, it has definitely paid off. You co-wrote a song, Product Of, with Lewis and Lee Brice. You have another song by Kelsey Hart that you co-wrote, Fireworks. How does that feel? What's that process like to co-write with artists, and how does that feel to hear your song on the radio?
Oh, dude, I grew up, in high school, I was, you listen to Lee Brice was all over the radio. I drive my truck, Love Like Crazy, Hard to Love, all that stuff. And we love those songs. And so when you get to hear someone like that, who you grew up listening to, sing a song that you wrote, that's a really cool feeling. And I wrote it with his brother, Lewis. And Lewis, it was really true to their story growing up that they had. And so that was really cool. And two of my other friends, Mark Chandler and Josh Gallagher, we all wrote that together. And that was the goal, man. When I moved to town, it was always kind of the goal to just write songs, and hopefully a big artist, an artist with a major record deal, an artist that had potential to go to radio would cut one of my songs, and then that would open to some doors for me because that was what I was told was you come to Nashville, you write great songs, and eventually one of those songs grows a pair of legs and walks itself right into the situations it needs to be in. And that's, it's taken me 12 years, but that's been my experience.
And recently I saw on Facebook you made a bold decision to pivot musically. What led to that decision, and what type of changes are you making in your music?
Yeah, man, really not much. So in 2023, I wrote and released a song called "Show Goes On," and it was quasi political, and it went super viral on social media. And Billboard wrote an article about me. It charted in the top 10 on iTunes country, and it was kind of like a psycho circus clown song. It was totally not what I do, like genre wise. Like it was the most like alternative version of what I do genre wise, but it was a really cool song. It was a special song. Everybody around me, my publisher, all my co-writers, like anytime I played it out at a writer's round or at a show, people would freak out. And it, and I knew the world, would want and needed to hear it. So I posted it on social media. It blew up. It did some really cool stuff for me. It kind of like really showed me that social media works, and you can use it as a tool to be an independent artist. And I did that. And then I kept releasing my country stuff, and, nothing, I was kind of living in the shadow of that song almost. It felt like, I was trying to get stuff to get my music to do that well on social media, and nothing was really getting the response that song did. So I kind of started leaning back into the, more social commentary, more political stuff. And I wrote a few songs, and I just kind of realized I was chasing a rabbit down a hole, man. Like I was chasing an algorithm more than I was like chasing my truth and my artistry. And that might sound cheesy or lame, but like it's such a true thing. Like what I wake up and do naturally every day, and what comes out of me naturally, was not some of the songs that I was releasing kind of in lieu of that song. And so I took some of that music down because I was like, this isn't like the light I want to put out into the world. It was actually more of a darkness I felt like I was putting out into the world. And so like, that Show Goes On song I left up, and I think it has a great place. I think it's great for what it was. And it kind of says all that it needs to say, but moving forward, I I have a lot of other music that I've written over the years that I need to share with the world, hundreds of songs, and that's what I'm gonna lead with.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week. It is Taylor Goyette, and we found out about your country climb, and now we're going to play one of your new songs. This song has not been released yet. It's the first time being played on country radio right here on Q Country 92.5. Tell us a little bit about this song. Where were you when you wrote it, and how did it come about?
Yeah, man. I wrote this with two of my buddies, my buddy John Caldwell and my buddy Eric Erdman. Shout out to those guys. In Nashville, we get together 3, 4, 5 days a week sometimes, and 2 or 3 of us will get in a room and we just sit down to write, and whatever comes to us that day is what comes to us. And, I think we've all been there where kind of that self-loathing, man, that darkness kind of creeps in sometimes, and, you can't help but maybe give into it sometimes. And those times we wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and your mind's just running like crazy, and there's nothing to, it's kind of just the devil creeping in or whatever it is, all that stuff. And this song just kind of addresses that. It's not really specifically directed around a heartbreak or anything singular. It's more of just a broader scope of just dealing with mental health.
Well, I absolutely love this song, and it's an honor to play it right here on Q Country 92.5. It's our Country Climb Star of the Week, Taylor Goyette, and this is his song, Lonely Time Will Tell, on Q Country 92.5.
On the line, cut the silence with a dagger, a heavy heart in the dark, searching hard for an answer. I could get up and flip the light on if I thought it'd make a difference, but ain't nothing to see, just me slow dancing with my demons. I'll either make it to the morning or lose my mind, get buzzed enough to numb the pain or drink till I'm blind. Well, I play, so take the blame, yeah. Lonely time will tell. I'll either fall a little deeper into my own lies or get a mirror and stare the truth in its eyes. Put this to bed or do it again, I guess. Lonely time will tell. If I'm a follow, if I'm gonna make it, win or lose, I gotta choose this solitude and the waiting. I'll either make it to the morning or lose my mind, get buzzed enough to numb the pain or drink till I'm blind. Well, I play, so take the blame, yeah. Lonely time will tell. I'll either fall a little deeper into my own lies or get a mirror and stare the truth in its eyes. Put this to bed or do it again, I guess. Lonely time will tell. Lonely time will tell. Lonely time will tell. I'll either make it to the morning or lose my mind, get buzzed enough to numb the pain or drink till I'm blind. Well, I play, so take the blame, yeah. Lonely time will tell. I'll either fall a little deeper into my own lies or get a mirror and stare the truth in its eyes. Put this to bed or do it again, I guess. Lonely time will tell. Lonely time will tell. Lonely time will tell. Midnight on the line, cut the silence with a dagger, a heavy heart in the dark, searching hard for an answer.
That is today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Taylor Goyette, with his song Lonely Time Will Tell. Beautiful song. Thanks for letting us share that for the first time here on Q Country 92.5. And what's next for you, Taylor?
Man, I got these demos basically, and that Lonely Time is one of them. I got these demos that I've recorded over the past few years with my buddy John, and they've kind of just been sitting in the hopper waiting to go, and I haven't really I didn't have any plans of releasing them, and with this kind of shift I've made, I'm going, all these are great songs, and they're all a little janky sounding. I mean, we recorded them with. We recorded them at the house on a computer. I mean, nothing crazy. I played a lot of the instruments on it. We kept it pretty simple. It's all pretty stripped. We had fun with there's some fun ones on there that we did some group vocals on and stuff like that. It's more of a stripped kind of sound. So I'm gonna call them the half-baked tapes because that that was probably going on too when we were doing it. So we're just gonna call it the half-baked tapes, and I'm gonna put out kind of like a blitzkrieg of 5 or 6 songs. There's going to be some summertime fun, like good time songs on there. There's going to be some mental health songs. There's going to be some breakup songs, and kind of check all the boxes. And so if you want to keep following Taylor's journey and hear those songs when they get released, make sure you follow him on social media. What is your social handle? Taylor Goyette Music. Taylor Goyette Music, Goyette Music. Go ahead and support him. And for those that are just discovering you, what are 2 other songs that they should listen to of yours to get to know the Taylor Goyette music experience? I mean, if you want to go listen to Show Goes On, like I said, that was my little statement about the world that I made a couple years ago. Did some cool stuff for me. It's really not I wouldn't say it's a depiction of who I am, but it's more a depiction of like my brain sometimes, and the way I see the world. Jimmy Buffett is a song I released back in like 2020, and it's still one of my favorite songs that I've ever just been a part of. It's just a good time. I'm from Florida. I was either at the beach or in the woods like every other night. So that's just like what I did. That's how I grew up. I was a complete delinquent, still am, but trying to be a little bit more responsible now. I got a kid. So if you want to go listen to Jimmy Buffett, listen to The Show Goes On. All right, go ahead and follow him wherever you stream your music, and get ready for some new music from Taylor Goyette, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. It is now time for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? Paul from Beaumont, give us a little yee-yee. 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 Paul, today is National Retro Day, so we are going to do some retro trivia. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. Are you ready?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. What animal was Sonic known for being? Was it?
Oh, Paul.
Paul, go ahead.
Hedgehog.
Oh, my gosh. He is good. All right. Next question. What did you have to rewind before returning to Blockbuster? Paul?
A VHS.
Gosh.
Tape.
He is on fire. Did you ever have, were you one of those fancy homes that had like multiple VHS and you had like the multiple ones that could rewind VHSs, or?
Nah, I just got charged.
All right. You are up 2-0, but this last question is worth 1,000,000 points. If I get it right, I win. Pick a number from 4 to 10.
We'll go with Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Which fashion trend involved jeans so baggy they could fit 2 people? Is it A, skinny jeans, B, Jenko jeans, C, overalls, or D, bell bottoms? Chris, for the win. B, Jenko jeans. Ding, ding, ding. I am smarter than a redneck. Do the hustle. Ooga, ooga, booga. Happy Retro Day, best friend.
Retro, buddy. Retro, totally.
Totally retro. Well, I totally redeemed myself after losing to you yesterday. I hope you have a great weekend, best friend, and hope to talk to you soon.
Be a great weekend, man. Be a great one.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one.